Hello everyone. We're going to be checking out the Final Fantasy X challenge events. So we're going to try and take a look with the same party on all of them. So first up, we're going to hit the mechanical machine fight. And the party that we got built is kind of like a turn 1 kill if it works out. So we have Cetra Aerith, seeing we're not limited to just Final Fantasy X units. And yeah, she just has her TM. She's going to buff us with her limit burst. Kralia is here to scan if needed and break and imperil, so she just has her super. Titus is here just to cast the ability on Yuna's necklace. And that just boosts the Evo damage. Then we have Yuna. Base form we didn't care about too much, we just geared her secondary form for limit damage. .240 Esper, 160 Evo, 300 limit damage. And Avalanche Bigs and Wags, they're going to chain for us. So we got them dual wielding with the Aurora Scoff, so their auto attack will hit 4 times. And using Necro Dagger, so they'll be doing triple element to build the chain faster. And give them some spirit stuff. I mean, they're not really going to be doing damage. It's mostly for the elemental chain. Alright, let's see how things go. Alright, don't have to scan it. Works out. Alright, let's buff first with Aerith. Alright, let's boost Yuna, or at least her limit burst a little bit. Kralia. Don't have to scan, so we're just going to Magnus for breaks and imperil. Yuna's going to limit burst, and Biggs and Wedge are actually just going to auto attack. So Yuna takes a couple on her limit, so we're going to hit her first. And then let the tag chainer start, and hopefully I timed that good. Yep, good enough. Alright, that should be all missions for the easy version. Yeah, capped out because she's a single hitter there. Yeah, so easy, all missions done. So now, let's see if that works on the hard version. So this one, if we do it in 3 turns, we get a crown. Just double checking, don't have to scan. Alright, so let's buff. Titus can Faith. Boost Yuna's limit a little bit more. And we'll just Magnus for the break and imperil. Alright, so Yuna does limit burst, and Biggs and Wedge just auto attack. So Yuna first, wait a second, tag chain. Ooh, he lived. Impressive. Alright, so he lived, so let's do some bolting chaining. Let's see, there we go. Light and dark with the break in there, and Titus can add in as well. So this should get it, because Yuna should do enough damage with her Evo chain. No? turn 3. We chain again. See if we do 6%. Yeah, okay. So didn't turn 1 it. But, I mean, did get the turn 3 on there. And that one just cares about turns, so should be all missions. Yeah, Yuna, I mean, she's kind of the only geared one, so obviously she's doing most of the damage. But yeah, 3-turn kill still, even not being fully prepared for that. Okay, next up is the Verama fight. So after seeing the first fight where things get a little dicey, we toss some gear on Titus. So he's still got Yuna's necklace for the turn 1 trial. If it doesn't work out, he's got attacking killers for Furies now. It's a 300 Fury killer. He's maxed out on limit damage. Tossed a bunch of high attack on him. Give him some extra chain stuff if we get a chain turn 2. So let's see how this one goes. Alright, don't have to scan. So let's try buffing first. Alright, seeing we don't have to scan, we are just going to Magnus for the brakes. Titus is going to buff Yuna's limit. Well, all her Evo damage, but mainly going for that limit. We're going to limit with Yuna, and Biggs is going to chain for us. Alright, so this is the easy one. We should be able to one-shot it still. Yeah, so easy one-shot. And obviously most of that is just Yuna. Alright, so all missions on the easy done. Now for the hard, all they care about is the turns again, so it can get messy like last time, but hopefully not as much. Alright, so we're going to try for the one turn and see what happens. Alright, still the same, don't have to scan it, so just Magnus for braking and peril. Titus is going to boost Evo damage for everybody. Yuna can limit. Alright, so Yuna first, then start tag chain. Oh, we still got it. Yeah, about the same damage from Yuna, really. But there's all missions for that one. That one went a little smoother than expected after the robot. Okay, for the final fight, we fight against Sin. Now, it looks like he's really weak to Wind, but we're still going to be trying our late base team. We did make a couple of changes, so Aerith, we gave her some spirit stuff, some dual cast, and the tome so that if we need to heal, we can heal. Kralia is 100% draw attacks, full evasion, and gave her 10,000 needles just in case. Titus, we got him geared for a limit damage against fairies. So 300 fairy kill at 300 a limit there. Yuna's going to start in the base form, and we're going to go for a multi-turn kill and just fully power her up. So base doesn't have too much there, and then shift is the same. And Biggs and Wedge are the same with dual wielding, multi-element, Aurora Scarf for multi-attack. So we'll see how this goes. Alright, so our first turn, let's add light to everybody. We can shield, protect, and whatever. So Kralia. Let's get the Magnus breaks in there. Double Hex, because why not? Yuna's going to limit burst this first turn. See, we can... Yeah, we'll have them put up some protection themselves. See, he gets 4 turns out of the boost, so I might as well boost that. Alright, what are you gonna do? Alright, now, Yuna. We're gonna power her up more. So, staff reduction. Faith to power up. And then refill her limit. So Aerith can now limit burst for the better buffs. Let's see. We can 10,000 as a just in case there. Biggs and Wedge. I guess we can like not really half chain, because we'll do some vaulting and tag, which is gonna break, but whatever. Alright, what are you doing? Alright, so magic attacks. Alright, so turn 3. We're gonna limit burst with Yuna. We're gonna limit burst with Titus. Have Biggs and Wedge tag chain. Suppose I can add in Holy as well. Though timing this I haven't figured out, so that's gonna be fun. I guess we'll start with Holy, then Yuna. 1%? Really? Really with the 1%? Oh, that was a health lock? Okay, that's not as bad then. Let's see, Titus actually beat Yuna just a little bit. And his limit's not fully maxed, so he could have probably did a bit more. But all missions done, and using the wrong element just because I didn't feel like changing the team completely. Alright, so that's all 3 of the Final Fantasy X challenges that give Master Crowns. Managed to get all 3 Master Crowns, which is not bad. Mostly the same team, did change out gear a little bit as we went and started seeing the difficulty go up on the fights. But we're going to end this video here. Hope everybody enjoyed.